Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Go cool and be cool. ISO 9001 2015 Internal Auditor Certification Course Examination Tips and Tips. So we are going to see the part 1 full syllabus of quality management system, how to get the certificate holistically. The world beautiful certification course, the highly demanding and the highly recognizable certification course in all the industries. If you are maybe from automotive, medical, pharma industry, or maybe oil and gas industry, or working in somewhere else, and then you are trying for your next level promotion upgradation, this certificate will be really helpful for you to make sure that you are rising your bar. So we are going to explain about the course joining and then how to prepare for this beautiful certification course. Are you ready? Yeah, welcome back. ISO 9001 2015 Internal Auditor Certification Course Tips and Tips. We are going to see the examination, how we can able to bring it holistically. Part 1, we are going to see the full syllabus of quality management system, course joining, and then how to prepare. So we'll see one by one. So what is the best alignment for this course completion? How holistically we can complete very faster, very sooner, just 2 days only examination. Okay, now before entering into the 2015 syllabus, and then what is the major historical events of ISO 9001, the quality metamorphosis, like 1987 it has been started, documented procedure manufacturing focus, it was happened for 20 elements especially. Then 1994 it has taken for preventive actions, then aerospace defense adoptions which majorly it has been taken. Then the paradigm shift happened for the process approach in 2000. So mainly it is taken care of a service sector inclusion in 2008. Clarification has been obtained, and then mainly focusing on the global supply chain integration. So finally it is 2015. Yes, now we are in the mode of risk based thinking, digital transformation readiness. So this is happening daily in our process, how the risk supposed to be. So we are going for based on the prediction, and then in a preventive manner. So 2015, yes, you are thinking about 2026 also. Yes, in the upcoming videos we have a separate videos which I have explained about the 2026 also, what is to be the major changes in the 2026. So mainly in the critical milestone, so we could see here is a 2015 revisions as abundant prevention, preventive action, class number 8.5.3 in the favor of risk integrated process, class number 6.1. So transitioning from reactive to proactive quality management, most of the auditors from the accreditation body, they will generally talks about, yes, it's supposed to be proactive, it's supposed to be predictive manner, so that we can able to avoid so many kind of future hindrances, so that we can able to see our competitive advantages to the market is very happy. So now let's see that the progress, what are all the things we can see in this ISO 9001 2015. Its decoding structure is, yes, of course we have a fourth one is the context, fifth is leadership, planning, support, operations, performance evaluation, and then improvement is also one of the main area. So core components as we could see here is the context analysis 4.1, that is a SWOT for organizational ecosystem. Risk based thinking, we could feel like 6.1 is majorly for the FMEA, like risk assessment. Knowledge management is a 7.1.6, intellectual asset control, and then change control is 6.3, structured transition planning. So mainly core components is to take care of ISO 9001 2015 here is. So technical breakthrough, documentation information is 1.5, replace the documents record, enabling digital workflow. Example is a blockchain controlled revision. So this is one of the main what is the procedures we have so far the decoding of 9015. Now empirical evidences, business imperative for ISO 9001 2015 certifications. For example, metric, for example defects rates, yearly non-certified organization. For example, how the transformation, now this slide talks about the transformation, it was 4.7. After getting certified, people are keenly dedicatedly doing these many projects, so for that we can able to get the benefit nearly 2.1. So LNS research which talks about the data and everything. Here is the customer retention. We have to retain the customer, no, because we have a lot of markets available, open markets are there, customers jumping one place to another places, jumping one product to another product based on the cost, based on the qualities also. It was 68% based on the analysis. So from the 9001 certified people, it has gone up to 89%. See Qualtrics, we can able to get this data especially. Now he talks about operational cost. Baseline is minus baseline 2. It has come down to minus 17.5 percentage as it has been reduced. So based on the PwC benchmark. Now we talk about the strategic advantage. Regulatory shield, so mitigates liability. Example, FTA 21 CFR part 820 alignment. Supply chain the currency, so mandatory for tier 1 automotive aerospace contract. Then market differentiation, 76% of the procurement officers prioritize certified suppliers. That is Thomas Net. We can able to see that most of the areas people are only taking if you are certified. Yes, you know that what is to be done, major loops you have, so that we can able to catch up the hindrance where we have for stopping our business, so that we can able to leverage ourselves. Next I will run through faster. Internal auditor certification, the professional catalyst. What we supposed to do that internal auditor, first you are in the mode of internal auditor, then you can go for lead auditor, you will become QMS manager, then director of the operational excellence. Because yes, of course we will get the opportunity, because if you are talking about more on the same QMS manager, we have at least an opportunity to go for the same. Then C-suite consultant, we can able to meet and discuss about what is best for this assignment. Then ISO 17025 accreditation body, that is generally we can able to get this one for the national accredited body of laboratory NABL certification. So many kind of things as we can able to see here. So this is how the flow is supposed to be. If you are an internal auditor, this internal auditor course is mainly to make sure that if you are in the base level, you are moving first level as internal auditor. If you have already completed, yes, of course, congratulations, then you can move to the next level. You have to raise your bar to the lead auditor. Lead auditor you can able to see in my playlist. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. A lot of certification courses are there. You can leverage yourself, you can groom your next level of promotion and then upgradations also. See here, my dear friends, competency development framework, skill domain, what we supposed to do that. Audit planning, class number 6.3.1, evidence collection is 6.5.4, NC formulation is the class number 6.5.3, reporting is class number 6.6. Here we can see is that one of the main area is like real world application is risk based sampling for high impact process, digital forensics, and then root cause analysis via 5-wine and Ishikawa. Then data visualizations of audit trends. So salary benchmark, yes, of course we have in part 2 what is the best salary we can able to get once we have this certification. Yes, my dear friends, please see that you are getting higher salary based on the completion of this certificate. You supposed to do many things to your company, isn't it? We have discussed a lot of areas as for salary hike and everything. So salary benchmark here is no certification. For example, $58K those who are getting as a quality technician. Certified internal auditor means yes, we can able to leverage to 82K. Median and Zip recruiter also 2024 data talks about. Lead auditor is $112K oil and gas sector. Yes, they are well versed about taking care of all the hindrances and see that the advantages of the business is rising. Okay, now we moving to the next level of what is the difference between IATF 16949 versus ISO 9000. Generally most of the people are asking what is the major difference. I am from OEM, what is supposed to do? I am from tier 1 tier 2, what is supposed to do? So technical dissections, what we can see here is automotive specific augmentation, requirement management responsibility, 5.1.1 leadership, risk analysis, supplier management, and then calibration. So 6.1 risk planning, 8.4.1 general, and then 7.1.5.2 measurement traceability. 16949 is also most of the area same corporate responsibility, FMEA plus process flow diagram. 8.4.1.2 supplier selection process. 7.1.5 3.1 internal lab requirement. Technical rationing, ensure executive oversights of the product safety, prevents automotive recall risk, and then mandate OEM approved vendor list, example Ford, Q1, something like that we can say. Ensure compliance with AIAG, you know very well about this 3 big player, CQI 17 standard. See, if you are from the OEM background, OEM generally they prefer for ISO 9001 generally. They don't have IATF. If you are tier 1 company, tier 2 company, yes, of course, most of the areas as we could see here is like Bosch, everything, like they are also supplying washing machine, many areas as, but they are fully dominated for this IATF 1694. Now some companies are taking ISO 9000 also. So based on your background, where you are working, where you are dominating, so for the next level you can study accordingly. ISO 9001 is the base one, like 2 days training program, we can able to get it certification very easily in a single attempt itself. Since you are paying the money, no, my dear friends, please understand, second attempt, third attempt, it's really will not help you. You have to pay the money. Make sure that before appearing the examination, please watch this video 100%. You will get lot of ideas as before getting into this program. Certification audit, so regard is like ISO 9001 3-year cycle. So stage 1, stage 2, and then surveillance. Stage 1 before also we are going to do this gap analysis, they will support us. Stage 1 we have, and then stage 2, then 2 years surveillance, and the next year is recertification, we can see here. IATF 16949 is mandatory 6 month surveillances we have, plus OEMs customer specific requirements. CSR is also one of the main areas. If you are tier 1 company, then you can prefer the same. Now let's talk about another area, like journey, how the journey is supposed to be, tactical roadmap. See, if you want to make the journey of certification, there is a tactical roadmap. Phase 1 is competency development. 40 hours you have to spend, my dear friends. You're supposed to acquire, you're supposed to get this core knowledge of 9001 2015 classes plus 19011 2018 guidelines also. You understand what I mean? 19011 is the auditor principle, how we supposed to do that, what we supposed to do, where we have to go for the major audit focusing and all, what is our main do and don'ts. Our R&R is explained in the 19011. So as a base one, like we can able to see here, is practical thinking is live audit of simulated process. So example is the old order fulfillment, manufacturing cell, tool mastering. This is turtle diagrams of for process mapping. So process effectiveness dashboard, CPK and then PPM. So here certification process is accreditation bodies as IRCA, UK, so gold standard for EU markets, exemplar global, US is also there, ANSA accepted for North America, then JAB, Japan is also there, required for Toyota, Honda, supply, like that. So this is how it has been derived. So now we are going to see this training course, written examination, this practical assessment, then IRCA exemplar global certificate, then ongoing CPD is also another major. Then career development, yes, you can go for this industry 4.0 applications, auditing AML quality systems, then ISO TR 5469. Global mobility is mutual recognition agreements, IAF, and then MLE, so enables worldwide recognition. This is how you can figure out these journeys and everything. So now let's see that what is the industry wise requirements and then benefits. If you are planning for this ISO 9001, maybe in the background of automotive, medical, educational institution, oil and refineries, retail, commercial, manufacturing, food and beverages, and IT service. So what is the key requirements when we talk about automotive? So safety critical complaints we're supposed to have it, supply chain reliability we have it. What is the benefits achieved, we can able to see here is 15% cost reduction, 15% error reduction also. Compliance impact is mainly tier 2 supplier requirement, we have to adapt in our area. If you are from the medical devices, patient safety, regulatory complaints, FDA, and then CE, risk mitigation, enhanced safety protocols, FDA, medical device also. Then educational means student satisfaction, academic quality standards, improved reputations, is better management systems, is accreditation requirements. Oil and refinery, we can able to figure it is exactly safety protocol, environment complaints, enhanced safety and regulatory complaints, environmental, and then safety regulations. Retail and then commercial is customer satisfaction, supply chain management, streamlined operation, cost saving, and then consumer protection standards. Now we come to the manufacturing is product quality. It's a very, very important thing, process optimization. These two area is like automotive will talks about all the areas. So manufacturing is maybe in the industries generally talks about, okay, reduced wastage and then improved efficiency. Here is quality complaints, standards complaints, we can say here. Food and beverages, if HACCP we have to get it, food safety, HACCP, and then traceability is supposed to have that. In case of anything wrong, in the sense we can able to go for recall. I will explain you in the next slide. food safety measures, food safety assurances, then brand protection, then food safety regulations. IT industry is most of the time like service delivery, how it performed well, and then customer data protection. Customer breach is also available. Lot of breaches are happening nowadays because of the we don't have a protocol, because the beautiful law is already passed there. So for customer data protection, service quality, process standardization, and then data protection, and then service standard is also one of the main areas. So industry wise, the requirement, and then what is the benefits. Now we are going to see online examination structure and that format. If you are planning for your examination, I will explain one by one, because we have some areas we have explained something, and then another area is also majorly it is coming one by one. You will understand more. Each sections, yes, we have a 10 marks. 25% will be covered. Section B, short answer we have, and then section C, case study is also there. Yes, we have a full exam, a full syllabus is available at the end of this program. Maybe 8th section or 9th section you can able to see here is beautiful practice examination. Then we have a final examination. We can able to look at exactly 4 questions. So 5 marks each. It comes around 20 marks, 50%. 2 case studies as we have 10 marks each, and 20 marks will come. So duration is 1 hour 45 minutes to 4 hours. It depends on the accreditation body. Okay, so because we have a lot of bodies available, TEV, Exemplar, Intertech, Omnex, so many kind of bodies are there, variable by the provider. What I'm saying is here is minimum 70% mark. Generally they used to say it is a 70% a score required, which supposed to be in the all section. My dear friends, please understand, it's not like the cumulative one. It's supposed to be from all the areas. Okay, question format, yes, of course we have a multi-choice, short answer, and then case study is one of the areas. As mixed format is one of the main areas, as we could see here is. Then assessment type, continuous plus final written examination. So throughout the courses nowadays it is online examination only, we can able to see here is. Then proctoring method, promote proctoring with the open book format. Real-time monitoring is also one of the main areas. So this is how the online examination structures and then format is going to happen. Now let's see that certification validity and then recognition. Most of the areas, ISO 9001 organization certificate validity period, here maintenance requirement, and then global recognition. What is the thing we can able to see here is, first of all, ISO 9001 organization certificate. So 3 years once we have validity. I'm talking about organization, my dear friends. Please ensure that your organization, if you have, you can just go and check what is the validity period. It is only just 3 years. Okay, annual surveillance audit we supposed to have it. 188 plus countries they generally used to have it. Yes, internal auditor certificate. If you are an internal auditor, then your certification is exactly 3 to 5 years. It depends, varies based on the service provider. Okay, CPD is also one of the main requirements. Then international recognition we can see here is continuously professional development here. CIQ and then IRCO auditor certificate is 5 years. Lead auditor training program, and then many areas as we could see here is 5 years they will provide you once we submit all those kind of worldwide acceptances. So we have, and then lead auditor certificate 3 to 5 years we have. So CPD plus reassessment, so global standard also we can see here is. Then provider specific certificate, who is the provider, like maybe from the certification body, like many providers are there. Lifetime we can see here is some providers, none. So here is maintenance is none. So provider dependent we can able to figure it exactly. So this is how the certification validity and then recognitions will be there. What I'm talking here is like, mainly internal auditor certificate is 3 to 5 years. Audit varies because see, most of the standards is 2015 26 is going to come now. So let's see that one by one what is best we can able to fit exactly in this manner. Now I'm talking about table 4 is training components and then structure. How that thing supposed to be, like how they will take you. So table 4 talks about training components and then structure. Training module, so duration, how long they will take it. Learning outcomes, what we can say here is. Then assessment method, what is that we are going to take it. ISO 9001 overview, so they will take you through 4 to 6 hours, understanding structure, standard structure, and then requirements. Written test and then presentations also we have. Then quality management principle, 3 to 4 hours we can able to take it up. 7 QM principles application. Case studies also we have, and then audit process and then methodology, 6 to 8 hours planning, conducting, reporting, auditing, audits, and then practical audit simulation. The risk based thinking is 3 to 4 hours. Risk identification management and then risk assessment exercise. Duration management, 2 to 3 hours they will take it. Then documentation management, 2 to 3, and then documentation requirements and then control. So documentation review, that's also happening. Now practical case study, that is one of the main area, because they will make you to feel more and more practical case studies, so that you can able to practice more. Yes, we have section is also available, you can practice a lot, then we can go for the final examination, which will be taken around nearly 4 to 6 hours. So real world scenario analysis and then group discussion is also available. So then mock audit, 6 to 8 hours we have, and then hands-on audit practices, and then role play exercise is also one of the main areas. As normally they will go for non-conformity management, 3 to 4 hours, NC identification and then corrective action, problem solving scenarios, and many areas as we could be able to exactly trigger out here. Now let's see that international market opportunity. So what are all the markets we have? So generally it talks about, and what is the value of internal auditor? My dear friends, please understand, in 2024, when the global market size, so current status plus values is what we can see here is $10.2 billion. Here the benefit is established market foundation. Projected market size is 2031 is $19.8 billion. So strong growth we can see trajectory. Projected market size 2034 is 66.25 billion. Exceptional um exponential expansions potentials, as we can see here is annual growth rate is CAGR is 9.9 percentage. So sustained market growth we could be able to see here is countries with recognition 189 countries, so universal acceptance. Organization certified 1 plus million organizations is widespread adoption. Most of the areas, as if you have a certificate 9001 2015, I'm talking about company, we are eligible for the next maybe distribute selling the vehicle to our export market, and then we can able to sell, because see, we are demanding at least IATF certified vendors who is supposed to give supplies of the components is what we demanded from the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. We are demanding such kind of thing. The same demand will happen from the distributor also, those who are getting our products. Okay, so they demand, I need to have my products which is from maybe any countries as from the background of a best quality management system. So that is what it's supposed to be like this. Key growth device drivers, key growth driver is quality focus, regulatory complaints, increased certification demand, and then career advancement potential is a high demand globally, enhanced career prospects also we can see here is. Now why ISO 9001 matters everywhere? Now we come to the main area, why we required ISO 9001. What is the main purpose we have? Yes, see, the universal quality language is what it talks about. Sector here is automotive. Real world impact is it prevents generally recall cost. Example, airbag software glitch, we can see lot of recalls from Takata, isn't it? 8.3.5 design validation, it's supposed to be more strong enough in this area. Now when we talk about medical, ensure surgical tool then sterility. 7.1.5 monitoring equipment. Education is guarantees exam paper confidentiality. 7.5 document control. Oil and gas is avoids refinery safety incident. 8.1 operational control. So retail malls manages food court hygiene audits. 8.5.1 control of production. So key insight is 81% of Fortune 500 companies mandate ISO 9001 for supplier. ISO survey of 2023 talks about. So mainly we come to know a lot of, if you are in the background of any one of this, okay, so you please understand these are all the areas we can able to attack. So if you have a beautiful certification, you can support your company also, my dear friends. Now again we will talk about point number 2 is why automotive pros excel in auditing. Your core strength, how it's supposed to be, process discipline we can able to figure it out, we can able to streamline, rooted in IATF 16949 experiences. I for defects, trained in AD problem solving, so data fluency, comfort with APQP, PPAP, FMEA documentation. So risk mindset is core to automotive quality culture. Case study is Toyota auditor promoted to global QMS manager, 40% salary increase. You can able to see that, you can able to show a lot of movies and film to your boss. You supposed to be dedicated enough now. Yes. Okay, now we talk about the certification journey. How it talks, see, already we have discussed about like certification journey, 840 hours as PDCA cycles, interactive case studies and everything. See, now the format is 45 questions they will ask. Here we are going to discuss about TUV, how they are going to conduct two suit, like TUV suit. We are going to discuss about how they are asking 90 minutes because yearly couple of slides what we have seen is a global perspective what we have explained about ISO 9001 2015 internal auditor training program. Here everything we are going to explain about TV. If you are going for a TV, so how they will ask you about the questions and everything. So 45 to 50 questions as they will ask you MCQ plus two scenario essays we have, example audit report writing, something like that, practical classes mapping under time periods and everything. So most of the areas as they will only ask for is online examination, which is comprised of the time where we cannot able to move our mouse also. 90 minutes we have, so you can use for 30 seconds one question. So think about it, then you can able to write it. Nothing to worry, my dear friends. I have given you all the areas as please watch these videos one by one. You will come to know lot of insights before writing the examination. Only one time payment, one time examination writing, one time you are seeing your certificate holistically. That is what our aim. So my intention is very clear. Our pass mark is 70 percentage. It's supposed to be from the all section. I hope you understand. Like focus on the high weight classes 4 and 10. Platform is remote proctoring. The examples are IA, SSC, and then example are global. So test systems is compatibly earlier. So now step 3 is validity and maintenance. Yes, of course I have already explained you 3 years to 5 years. We have based on the accreditation body, so you can able to get lot of things from here. Career transformation benefits, yes, we can get lot of benefits as based on if you complete certified auditors. Generally they will earn 25 to 40% because you are nurturing your area, you are deep rooting your area for getting the excellent certificate. That is what the main areas. For example, lead auditor, global QMS manager, consultancy, and then day rate $500 plus. I have already explained in the part 2. If you are new to my channel, please start from the part 1. So one by one we can take you to the next level. See, here is the portability. Work remotely for EU US firms, as example auditing German auditors from India. That is also possible, yes, if you are in the background of consultancy. For employees, cost saving, yes, reduce or rework by 30% via proactive NC prevention. Market access is bid for contractor required certified auditors. So example Tesla, Bose and all. Because you people need to have certificate, my dear friend. No one will believe you if you are simply having 20 years, 30 years experience, 10 years experience. Yes, I know this, I know that. No, 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 no. If you don't have a certificate, first of all, they will never make you to enter into their organization. After that only the performance of the interview, everything will happen, isn't it? If you do not have a certificate, please go for the certification course. Once you get the certificate, convert your experience into your expertise in the manner, so that the experience, the certifications, then your way of talking, your way of delivery, your way of communication, everything will get changes. So we will see that one by one. See, recognition and then benefits. ISO 9001 certification provides numerous tangible benefits. What is that? Enhanced quality management, robust quality ensuring consistent product and then service quality, increased service satisfaction, customer satisfaction is strong emphasis on understanding and meeting customer requirements, improved operational efficiency, streamlined process, reduced wastage, and then improved efficiency, risk management, global recognition, and then competitive advantage, improved chance of winning contracts. That is one of the main areas. So now we can see here is, yes, of course already we have discussed, here is UK, US, and then Japan. So most of the areas is we have people to welcome the certificate. IRCA certification opens doors to TV suit Bureau Veritas roles. IRCA certification opens doors to TV suit Bureau Veritas roles. Please understand, my dear friends. If you nurture your area in your certification, it will be really helpful for others also to take you to the next level. Okay, so we have this 90 days action plan. So if you are planning for this certification, please make sure that we want to enroll in IRCA certified courses, TV suit. India nearly it cost around the 15,000. So today it is 15,000. I don't know exactly. So in future maybe GST plus so many kind of things as we can increase also. So please ensure that you are rising your bar by doing this kind of a certification course. It will be really helpful for you to make sure that you are grooming your basic level to the next level. Week number 3 and 4, practice classes mapping using automotive examples as non-conformity calibration record missing for CMM machines, 7.1.5 monitoring resources. Just an example what I'm saying here is from automotive. Okay, week 5 and 8, pass exam plus add certification to LinkedIn with keywords like ISO 9001, lead auditor, IATF, automotive quality to promote yourself. Yes dear. Marketing is one of the main area. You have to market yourself. You have to make them, because the market is there. You have to marketing is one of the main areas. Okay, so that at least you can able to feel very much comfortable. The likes, shares, and everything, everyone will come to know that you will get a beautiful call from most of the areas. But you should know that how to make this marketing. Day 91, apply for the roles like Global Quality System Lead. Your average salary is 18 to 25 LPA. So, Global Quality Systems Leads. So, we will talk about more in this, because after studying this certificate, you will get a broad knowledge how I need to maintain my certification, how I need to leverage myself to the next level, how I can able to improve my product quality, process quality, manufacturing quality, customer quality, and everything. So this is how we are going to see that in part 1. So finally, let's learn and level up ourselves, and let us help and support others. So without pain there is no gain. I hope you like this video, so please give your valuable comments so that I can also level up myself, so and share to your beloved ones. So thank you very much, and thanks for watching.